Hey y'all, welcome to my channel or welcome back. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. If you are returning, you already know it. You are fabulous. All right, so today's video is going to be something a little different. I'm actually taking you behind the scenes. So I have been getting ready for an arts and crafts festival that they're having down here at the lake where I live. We actually have two every year. The first one is put on by a local business here, and it's a little smaller than the actual big deal arts and crafts that we have. So I'm going to try my hand at it. This will be my very first time to set up at an arts and crafts ever. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. So I wanted to take you behind the scenes, just let you see what it's like getting ready for it, making stuff, setting stuff up, decorating with it. But this video, the good part about this one is this video is leading up to Saturday's video. So on Saturday, I will actually be going live at 1 p.m. at the Arts and Crafts Festival. I'm going to take you to the festival, let you see what's going on, let you check out a couple of the different vendors actually, and just kind of talk about it, what's going on. I think it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for y'all to see all that. I just wanted to share this stuff with y'all. I thought it would be nice. And not to mention the fact that like I haven't had a lot of time to video or to edit or do any of that kind of stuff this week, because I'm serious, y'all. I have been non-stop crafting, okay? But I wanted to share what I have been doing with y'all. That's part of this YouTube thing. So that's what you're getting. All right, let's get right into these DIYs. Okay, y'all, so to start us out here, we're going to be making some door hangers. I actually made 20. I made 2 of each of the door hangers that I had come up with. So I laid everything out on a big sheet in my kitchen floor, and I started working on the bottoms, the base of each thing. So this is a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree, and also some of the spackle from the Dollar Tree. I just added some water to it it was about the consistency of like peanut butter when I got done. Now, I just took it and smeared it all over this pizza pan. I had no idea what was going to happen. I wasn't totally sure what I was going to come up with. So I only made one of these, actually. But it turned out so cute. Check this dude out. I do apologize that I don't have any footage of me painting it. But, oh my gosh, y'all. It looks like brick. I actually painted it to look like shiplap, but when I was done, and because of the way that the spackle had dried, it literally looks like brick, and it is gorgeous. I love this one. Oh my gosh, I love this one. All right, so moving on to the rest. Now, I took these 4 and actually painted them with the Waverly chalk paint in the color Cashew. Made that the base of these 4. I'm going to do a couple different things to them, but that was the base for those. Now, I did take some burnt umber and a little bit of red paint from the Dollar Tree and a little bit of water, and I made myself some stain. I wanted a stain that was about a cherry color. That's what I was going for. Now, these wood rounds I got from Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description box for them, but they're great for this kind of stuff. They're 12-inch, so they're just the right size. But now they're a little thin. That's the only thing about them that I don't like. They are a little thin, but for the price, I mean, it's a good price. Now, I also did that to some of the pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, the wooden pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. Now, these little pumpkins here I got at the Dollar General store for $1 a piece. How cute are these for $1 a piece? Really? All right, so all I wanted was the buffalo check part of this. So I just peeled the letter off, and the first one actually just popped right off. It didn't tear the paper or anything like this one did, so no worries. Just one of them done that. Now, what I'm going to be doing is covering that with another pumpkin. See, they were $1, y'all. Too stinking cute for $1. Oh, my gracious. All right, so these 2 pumpkins here came off of a ribbon, burlap ribbon that was at the Dollar Tree, and they also had some footballs on it. Now, I'm taking this Deco Art metallics in rose gold, and I'm just going to paint those. I just painted those football pumpkins. That's what I call them because they came off the football ribbon. I just painted those with that rose gold. I left the buffalo check ones just like they were. Now, I'm taking this wooden pumpkin that I had stained, and I'm just going in on the inside of it
with the Celery Color by Waverly, getting it ready for its debut. All right, now these two, I decided I would cause a line there, you know, right in the bottom half of it, with the Cashew Color, and I also did two of them with the Mineral Color. Now, once like I said, I laid all of these out in my living room, my kitchen floor, guys. I literally laid a sheet down and went to town. You hear me? I did some major crafting. So I just took those buffalo check ones, glued them down. I'm putting Power Grab and hot glue on all of this to make sure that it stays. I did not like the way that the stain looked up against a wooden background, because the background for this is actually a wood pattern and it just didn't look right. But they all turned out super stinking cute. How darling is that one? I just love that one. And there's the one I was saying that it was on that wood background. It looked better painted. I love this one. Love that. That's just precious. And then the truck, oh my gosh, y'all, too stinking cute. I love these. I hope that they do well at the craft show. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait, honestly. I'm excited and I'm nervous. Like, I just hope that people like my stuff. See there, that wooden background, it looks so much better painted. Too cute. Also using the letters or the words from the Dollar Tree. And how stinking cute is this? I literally painted part of that pizza pan to look like it was rusted. And then I laid that truck up there on it. And I'm telling y'all, it was like perfect match. I thought, oh my word, this is perfect. This one here, the Farm Fresh, you know it's going to be perfect. I love it. I think it's too cute. Now, I had two more that I decided to take some of my black stain, which is just a bottle of black chalkboard paint that was almost empty. I added a little water to it, and that's what I call my black stain. Now, these little pumpkins were on a stake, and I took them off the stake. I got these from the Dollar General store for $1 a piece. I just took the stake off of it, and then I power grab and hot glued them to the wooden wood round. Now, I have been practicing my hand lettering. I've got a book that I practice with. It's actually from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description box for it, because it is a great way to learn to hand letter. Kind of teaches you that it has nothing to do with your own handwriting. It's almost like you're drawing, because you're drawing the letters instead of handwriting. So don't worry about if your handwriting is good or not, because mine's actually not real great. But this book will help you see that it's more or less learning to draw these letters, not use your own handwriting. Great, great book. I will definitely leave that link for y'all. And don't ever be scared to just do it your own. You know what? If somebody don't like your handwriting, they probably ought not be at your house. I mean, kind of like being on your porch and checking your rugs. It just don't go real well. So you do it you. Make sure you love it. And I do love this. I think it is cute. It's different. It's plain and simple, sleek and clean, but it is definitely cute. I really do love it. I think it turned out great. All right, so for these last two that I made, I'm giving these a cashew bottom, which is a pizza pan. Now, I took these signs from the Dollar Tree. I just pried off the little, the hardware that was on them, the stem and the, well, I can't talk. Lord have mercy. Y'all know what I'm saying. The leaf, the metal leaf. There we go. Lord help. All right. So I just contoured these. And that's what I'm just going to start calling it with the pumpkins, because that is what I feel like it is. And like I've said before in some of my other videos, you just do it till it looks the way that you want it to look. Always remember that. All right. So I thought I was going to take the Waverly's ink and go over this cashew and make it look like wood. But guess what? I went over it while the paint was still wet, so it did not turn out real well. Look at them. They don't look right at all. So I decided to paint them black. I ended up painting both bottoms of these black. Now, I did take a marker, a Sharpie, after my paint was dry on my pumpkins, and all I did was go over the lettering that was already there. So when I painted these, they had, the lettering was in glitter, and I just painted right over the top of the glitter. That way I would have something to trace. Turned out stinking cute. I put one of those dirty bows on it. I mean, messy bow. Don't nobody want a dirty bow. Oh my gracious. All right, so of course, Puppy always has to be with me. She's a good girl. She just sits and hangs out while I craft. All right, now I took these candlesticks and mason jars and I just painted them with that poppy seed paint that I love. I'll leave a link in the description box for it. What we're going to be doing is making some tiered trays. So I kind of scuffed up the mason jars. I took this epoxy that is made by Gorilla Glue. And it works great. I mean, I was trying out all kinds of different stuff because I wanted, since I'm selling this, it makes it a little different when you are putting your name out there and your product. You want it to stay together, obviously. So I didn't want to use just hot glue alone. I wanted something that was going to, stay and be worth buying. So I tried this epoxy, and like I said, it does work great, but it is very messy, I'll have to say. And these tiered trays turned out fantastic. I am in love with them. I think they're so stinking cute. I really think they're going to do well at the craft show. I'm going to decorate them all different. Y'all see that. This is just something I put together so I could show y'all for this video, but I can't wait for y'all to see the festival and how we have everything set up then. My best friend's actually helping me, so it's going to be great. They turned out really, really good.
So I was just sitting out here on my porch, taking a little break. As you know, I've been crafting, obviously. And I was just kind of sitting here daydreaming, thinking, whatever. And I just wanted to take a minute and tell you thank you. I just want to say thank you to y'all. This YouTube thing has been so exciting, and it's opened so many different doors for me that were not there before. I could not do any of this without y'all. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. Every comment, every like, every share, every video that you watch is just one more person that is helping me in this situation. So it's just amazing to me, the outpouring of just kindness and support that I get. It's awesome. It is the best feeling ever, and my life has changed so much since this YouTube thing started. It's just so great. I'm just so happy, and I feel so very blessed, very, very blessed. I know that the Lord has had his hand in this, and I'm just so excited for what the future holds. But I just wanted to take a second and say thank you, and I want you to know how much I mean that. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all. All right, no more mushy stuff. Let's get back into these DIYs.
Okay, so this one here is my absolute favorite. We're going to be making some lanterns. So I've been trying to get my hands on these particular frames for months, y'all. I mean, literally months I've been looking for these frames. So these are the 3 picture frames that go like vertically is how you would actually place the pictures. So they're long. The picture frames are long. Now I glued these with hot glue and also Loctite Super Grab, Power Grab, that's what it's called. Then I took 2 pictures from the Dollar Tree and built the top. Now I painted this entire thing with some white chalk paint, and I mean every nook and cranny of this dude got painted. The whole shebang. I actually built 2 of these. So as you can see there, I even flipped them over and painted the insides. I wanted these to be perfect, y'all. I worked really hard on these. I'm so proud of these. All right, so once I got out, it completely painted white, then I go back and paint the very top black. It just looked more like a lantern to me with that black top part, black. The top part black. Lord have mercy, I really can't talk today. All right, so I took a shower curtain ring and an old belt and made my loops that are going to go on the very top. Of course, Puppy's with me. She's Bella, that's her name, but she's always with me. Now I took this Rust-Oleum spray paint in the matte black. laid down some wax paper and spray painted those shower curtain rings. Also, I took that old belt and I just cut it up, and I found me a couple pieces that were about the right size and had the right look to them. And I'm just going to be gluing this directly to that top. So it's not going to be strong enough that you can pick it up by that ring. I don't feel like it will ever be that strong, but it is pretty stout. It's going to stay on there for the purposes that I have it, decor purposes. So I just, like I said, I took some Power Grab, couple little dots of it. Then I took my hot glue, placed my ring up there, and then I just squeezed that dude down. And check these out, y'all. They ended up gorgeous. I love them. Oh my gracious. I actually took some bamboo reeds that I had after I had it completely built and put on the inside as the crosses in the windows. So that was something I added at the last minute, and I really think it made such a difference. This is gorgeous. I'm so stinking proud of this project right here. I love these. I really think they're going to do well at the festival. I love them.
Okay, so I wanted to bring you out here for just a minute and show you the disaster that's going on in my craft room right now. Like, if you watched my home tour, you'll know that it's a little out of whack right now anyways, because I've had to move a lot of things into the house because it's so hot and whatever, and I'm not actually using the craft room right now except for storage. Well, it is like a bomb went off, okay? This is what it looks like when you're getting ready for a craft fair, okay? Let's just check this out. I have got totes galore. Oh my gosh. There's literally stuff in all of these totes. Too much junk. I have a problem, okay? There's two more. I know, right? Oh my gracious. But when you know you're going to be making a lot of stuff, you got to go buy a lot of stuff. And it is all Dollar Tree. Like, literally everything is Dollar Tree, okay? All right, let's get back into these DIYs.
Okay, so here what we're doing is mixing up some chalk paint. So I just took that baby powder. It is Johnson & Johnson's baby powder, and I mixed it with some regular chalk paint that was just a little thin. It's Kiehl's brand, and I just really didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was thick enough. So I added some of that baby powder. Now, these are just candlesticks from the Dollar Tree, and also the little pie pans from the Dollar Tree. Glued them together, painted these dudes white. Then I took a black marker, went around the edges to give it that enamel look, and that's how simple these are. So stinking easy, y'all. These were the easiest thing I did, and they really turn out cute. Like, I'm thinking about maybe keeping one. They're so cute. I mean, it's just simple, but it's definitely farmhouse, and you can really dress it up. Like, I throwed a pumpkin over in it, added a little bit more stuff. This right here really shows it off. I love this picture. I think it's great. Now, right here, what we're doing is I just wanted to show y'all all the pumpkins that I did for this. So I wanted enough pumpkins that I could decorate with. I could put them on the tiered trays. I could put them in the lanterns. I could, just have enough that I would have plenty to do this with. And a lot of the stuff I'm selling, I'm going to sell like in a collection. And so if they wanted like a fall collection, obviously it would go with the pumpkins. The pumpkins would come with it. So I wanted to have plenty. So I just stuck skewers on all these pumpkins and went to town. I ended up painting almost 30 pumpkins. That's crazy, but I did. So most of them I painted with the cashew or an ivory color. I also used the mineral color, and I used the celery color, all by Waverly. I wanted like a neutral color scheme for my pumpkins because that's the colors that I'm going with for fall. And I was just kind of, I've got plenty of the traditional colors already that I can set up with, but I wanted to have quite a bit of the more modern modern colors to go with this. But I'm telling y'all, I painted pumpkins till I had pumpkins coming out my ears. I'm telling you, it was something else with all this pumpkin painting going on. But right here, what I wanted to show you was I had taken that paintbrush and flicked that paint on. And so it actually made it look like it had speckles all over it. And I used a burnt umber to do that. And this little paintbrush that I actually cut off. I took scissors and cut that paintbrush down till it was real stiff. You know, it gets stiffer the further down you get on the paintbrush, and then used it to flick this on. See, I'm just flicking it on there. This worked out perfect. Such a cute idea. You can't really see it real great in the video, but you will see it in the pumpkins later. It really turned out great. Now right here, I'm going in with the ivory. And a lot of the bigger pumpkins, I did contour. I did add a little, to them to contour. But this is how they turned out. I think they're really cute. I really love the little bitty ones. I think they are darling. And this is just another look at everything that I'm taking with me this weekend. I think it's going to be great. I obviously love that lantern. It's my absolute favorite. I cannot wait to get to this craft fair. I think my stuff, I've really done a great job. I'm proud of myself, and that is a great feeling. So if you set your mind to something, you can do it.
Okay, so that's all for today. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Don't forget, Saturday, 1 o'clock, we're going to be at the festival live. I cannot wait for y'all to see all the arts and crafts that we have to go. It is going to be so much fun. All right. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. Hit that notification bell so that you'll know every time I upload a new video. Share with your friends. That would be awesome. And y'all have a blessed day.